Hey guys, now we're on to the writing of the video. So I'm using Google. Oh wait, shit. I got screen record. So I'll go to QuickTime Player, and then new screen recording. Okay, so now you guys can see what I'm doing. Hopefully. So yeah. Now on to the writing. So the first step is you have to title it. So I don't know. Just I'll call the sketch. It's an animated sketch. I'll call it the it's not a proposal, so the plot will be one guy asks a girl out on a date, and then she says no, and then she says, just kidding, yes. So that's the entire plot of this thing. And so with a plot like that, it should just be called asking a girl out on a date, and well, I don't want to say the whole thing, but asking a girl out on a date or being asked out by a guy on the date, because it's not, we also like, it's not really a main character. It's like these two, it's like an ensemble cast. So it's these two characters, and they're both equal, like in story and in life. So, yeah, asking a girl out on a date or being asked out by a guy on a date, on a date, not the date. So we'll start it off by, we have to start off by, changing the font to 12. And to Impact, I believe that is the font of script writing. That's not actually that readable. It's actually not the easiest to read. Let me look up what the font for a script is. Okay. Yeah, it crashes sometimes. Ooh, my laptop's heating up.
Hey everybody, it's your with another.
Okay, usually I don't have this many problems. As long as I can see a frame where he has the font. Ignore. Jesus Christ. Like, I'm using the phone to record, so I can't just...
Hey everybody,
Okay.
it's your bro Luke Feast, back at you with another video. I'm gonna be animating What is up? Probably just a one. Animation comes with good scripts. How about we cut to the scene heading? Where is it? Where shall it be?
So this is like what I...
Inside the...
This is how I know how to write a script. He talks about How you have to start it with cut in or fade in. I'm gonna start it with fade in.
Lunchroom at the high school. Interior.
What font?
Cut. Hey.
Well, he's using like a different website that like automatically uses all the best stuff for a script. So.
Because good. Interior means.
Whatever. I'll look that up. Font for scripts. Okay, Courier. That shouldn't be too hard. Courier what? Okay, just Courier font. Oh, not that. It saves automatically. Yeah, let's do Courier new. Okay. So fade in. Our characters are standing in a room looking at each other. And so that's setting up the scene right here. So our characters are named Jessica Porter, and then you put their age. She will be 16. This is a high school plot, so these are high schoolers. You know how it is when they're asking each other out. She's 16. Jessica Porter, age 16, blondish red hair. She is very patient and friendly, but she's not afraid to show her real self when she is around people. Oops, too many O's. People she is comfortable with. And so that's also like showing something, like she's joking around at first. Like she wouldn't do that if she wasn't like comfortable with the guy. So when she's around people she is comfortable with. Jessica is of German descent, and her mom is a single mother because her dad died, and she is 5 foot 5. So if you do foot, you just do one dash or one quotation mark, 5'6", and then for inches you do 2. She is 5'6", and in mostly average level classes, but is in remedial English because she has some trouble comprehending reading, and is in an advanced level math class. yeah, so that's about it for our character Jessica Porter. And then our male character, his name will be Damon Jones. He is also 16. They're in the same grade. And he is a friendly guy. Okay. So now we'll do the first line. So, like I said, the plot is he asks her out, she says no, and then he says, like, oh man, better luck next time for me. And then she says, I'm just kidding, but like in a really like funny way, like a harsh, but like jokingly harsh way, because she wouldn't really like be mean to this guy. Yeah. So let's start it off. Damon gets the first line. Wanna go on a date sometime? And then Jessica, ew, no. Why would I ever go on a date with you? You know, hook, line, and sinker. And he says, "Aw, man." And then she says, "I want to go on a date with you." And then he says, "Sweet." And that's the script. Yeah. Now let's get on to the next step, which will be drawing it. Okay, so now we're on to drawing it. Yeah, so I'm gonna draw someone that could, so like a normal human. So I'll start with the nose, and yep, and I'll do the nostril. Gotta do some details like that. Then you draw an eye. Then you draw another eye. You're not going to draw the pupils because you want them to move around in a different layer. Then you draw their eyebrows. Then you draw their forehead. And you know that like little thing in your lip? I drew that there. And so I don't draw the mouth because the mouths are going to be different too. He's got little realistic eyes, or this will be him and her. They'll both have the same model because they're like there's like that thing like where you're attracted to people that look like yourself. So they're like really attracted to each other because they look exactly the same. And then yeah, just doing some details now, you know, like the little rings around your eyes. Starting doing the ear. There's a thing that your ear should be about the size from your eye to your nose. And that basically follows that rule. And then these guys, little crevices of his ear. Or, I'm gonna, not his, their ear. And then that's the top of the forehead. Little spot for the hair to be above that. Yeah, they got layers in their hair. And so, yep, just getting that shape down. Okay, fast forward. I screwed up, so I'll erase a little bit. And I shaked it off. Okay, chin. Neck. Yep, shoulders. Yep, they're a little chubby. You know, that's like how real people are. And so there's like some little like neck creases, chin creases. And cartoons have big heads usually, so this person has a big head. Now the arms. I gave them both like boobs. Because you know, if you're a chubbier guy, sometimes you have boobs, and if you're a girl, you usually have boobs. So, yeah. And now drawing the arms. And yep. Now let's look at the finished product. There he is. Or there that person is. And then the light board comes out. And so here's what the pupils will look like. Detailed pupils. Look into their souls. That's like, eyes are the windows of the soul. A little smile. And so I'm doing all the different mouths on this layer. So smile, that's mouth open for when it's talking. Also, I went back and did a little bottom lip and top lips. For the girl, I think I'm going to make the lips red. So, okay. Closed mouth, closed smile, and then frown. And he's like, his bottom lips whimpering a little bit. And then since I made the mouth a little too big for the open mouth, there's gotta be one in the between. Like for like when you're just saying noises. Like a little tiny mouth open. And if the frame rate's big, if I want to do a lot of mouth movements, then I could transition into the bigger mouth. And then this is for O sounds. They're doing a O. Yep. And that's it. Now on to the. Well, I'm inking it. I already inked it. And so I guess yeah, onto the animation. I don't want to show the inking. It's the same exact thing. So, yep. Now it's time for the scanning. That was the scanning. Okay, now time for the voice acting. Let me pull up the script that we wrote. Here it is. Okay. I'll be doing both the voices, so Damon will sound like this, and it's hard to do a girl's voice as a boy, but yeah, I just gotta warm up. Ew! Yeah, something like that. I'll do both lines at once, so. Hey, wanna go on a date sometime? Ew! No! No! Why would I? Not a great take. Sometimes you gotta do more than one. Let me start from the beginning. Hey, wanna go on a date sometime? Ew! No! Why would I ever go on a date with you? Aw, man. I'm just kidding, you fucking idiot! Of course I want to go on a date with you! Sweet. And that's it. That was intense. Getting into the characters like that. So now we're on to the next step, animating. See you next time. Hey, so I didn't realize that I had to go to the DMV today. So in the middle of the video, or in the middle of the tutorial, I had to go to the, I'm at the DMV now. I like messed up my birth date, so yeah, just gonna be spending a few hours here. Said I was born May 25th. I'm not. Okay, so yeah, I got that all fixed. Yeah, it was a long wait. Got really went into the production time, but you know, the guy was laughing a lot, lots of giggles at the DMV, and yeah, you know, he was like, he asked like, cause it was like the birthday was like 3 days off, so he was like 3 days older or younger. And I was like, what? And then he like repeated it. I'm like, oh yeah, 3 days older. He's like, ooh, so that's pretty cool. I'm like, I mean, not when you're 24. I mean, and he's like, yeah, they started laughing. So, but yeah, it was free to get the birth date fixed. Which I mean, it like, it would be like, it would suck if it wasn't free. So, okay, now on to the animation, I guess. I don't know what step we're on anymore. On to the animation. I'm not gonna say much during the animation phase. I'll just show a little bit of the process. It's just like a lot. It's like repetitive and boring, but yeah. Like you're plugging the mouths on, you're changing the colors of everything. And then yeah, just moving it to the lip syncing. Yep. Okay. Bye. Hey, wanna go on a date sometime? Ew! No! Why would I ever go on a date with you? Aw, man. I'm just kidding, you fucking idiot! Of course I want to go on a date with you! Sweet.